and welcome to my channel. My name is Mia and today I have a very exciting video. I have a book haul. So first let me apologize for my voice. It may sound kind of funny and I'm not very, lively and exciting today. I think I'm getting sick. Not too happy about that, but anyways, I really wanted to do this video, so I thought, why not? Let's do it. First, let me show you guys. I got this Attack on Titan shirt. I got it a long time ago actually, but I'm wearing it today. I wanted to share it with you guys because it's awesome. I love it. And have you guys heard there's like a movie coming out? Oh, I'm so excited about that. I saw the trailer and it seems really good. If I find it again, I'll link it down below in case you're interested. But it seems very exciting. I don't know the exact date that it's coming out or anything like that, but if I find any more information on it, I'll link it all down below, or I'll put some information for you guys there. So let's get started with the haul. The first book I got here is The Last Colony. This is by John Scalzi. This is the third book of the All Men War series, and I am so excited. I love this series. I've really been enjoying it. I don't know really what this third book is going to be about. I didn't want to read anything about it because I wanted to get into it kind of blinded, just like I did on the second one. I was pretty surprised, so I want to feel the same way about this one here. And this series is basically about a war that's going on, an intergalactic war, where all of the human soldiers, or a large percentage of the human soldiers is based off retired humans, like elders, and it's very, very interesting. The technological advances are very amazing. I think it's very creative and I've never heard anything like it. I'm really enjoying it, and it's great. It's great. It has some pretty good characters, I think. I don't know, I really like it. You should try it out. Again, The Last Colony by John Scalzi, and this is the third book. If you're interested in starting the series, the first book is called The Old Men's War. There you go. The other book I got recently is called The Fall of the Templar, and this book is by Derek Vance and J.S. Lewis, and I'm excited about it too. It's like a middle grade series. Is about magic and friendship and all of that fun stuff. Is the Grey Griffins series. I don't know what to call it because there's 3 books, so it's a trilogy, but then there's 3 other books that are based when the Grey Griffins are a bit older, I believe. I don't know much about those other 3 books, but anyways, I guess a series, I don't know. This one is the third one of the first series of the Grey Griffins, and it's called The Fall of the Templar. Seems promising. The first one, if you're interested in starting the series, is called The Revenge of the Shadow King. It was pretty fun, interesting, fast read. Young, but it was fun. The next book I got, I actually just started. I just read like the first couple pages. It's called Sold, and it's by Patricia McCormick. This book seems pretty interesting too. I don't know too much about it, but I know it's from the perspective of a 13-year-old girl who ends up getting sold as a sex slave. It sounds very, very promising. I'm very excited to jump right into that one, and I'll definitely be starting it now. I read a little bit. I can't wait to continue it. The next book is the first book of a, I think, very large series. This is by James Patterson, and I think this is the series itself. I think it's called The Women's Murder Club. Pretty sure it's called The Women's Murder Club. Pretty sure. Anyways, it's a fiction story. It's about this several women, and they are all involved in the, I guess, in the law department. One is a lawyer, another one is a cop or a sergeant, whatever you want to call her. I don't really know what her actual title is. I haven't jumped into it yet, but it sounds promising, it sounds interesting. It involves crimes, and it involves action, and it involves romance and friendships, and it sounds just very interesting. I have read a couple books from James Patterson before, and I've enjoyed them, so I'm very excited. James Patterson, First to Dying, is the first book of the Women's Murder Club. Pretty sure that's the name of the series. The next book I bought and already read. I read it. It was one of the first books I read this month. It's called Asylum, and it's the first book of the Asylum trilogy by Madeleine Rocks. The cover is so cool. I mean, check out this cover. It's very cool. The story itself was not as good as I originally expected it to be. I thought it was going to be this amazing story because it looks so cool. It's got this cool photographs from like old asylums in black and white. I just passed one. Now I can't find it again. I'll show you guys. And it's pretty cool if I can find a photo, of course, when I need one. Anyways, they're like photos like that, you know, like old creepy glasses and doctors and stuff like that. And it seemed just so interesting. But the story actually left a lot to desire. It was not what I expected. It was not as fun as I thought it was going to be at first. It was not as scary as I thought it was going to be at first. To me, it was somewhat scary. It had some pretty scary moments just because I can really like get involved into the stories, and I kind of felt like I was there. And you know, come on, a haunted asylum is scary for anybody. I don't care who you are, it's scary. But the story itself didn't really do much for me. I thought that was such a cool setting, you know, it should be more interesting than it actually was. The writing was a little bit sloppy in my opinion. I don't know. It was just not as great as I thought it was going to be. Maybe I kind of worked myself into believing it was going to be one of the best books of the year, and it wasn't. If you've read it, let me know what you think, because I'm not so sure if I'm going to continue the trilogy as of right now. I probably won't. But if you've read it, if you've read the second book and the third book, or, you know, if you have a different opinion about it, let me know what you think. Maybe I'll change my mind and give the second one a try. I'm not so sure yet. But that's the other book I got this month, or not this month, recently. The next book I also already read, and it was also a little bit disappointing. The next book is Eve and Adam, and this is by Michael Grant and Catherine Applegate. I was so excited about this book. I mean, the cover is so cool and the story seems so cool. It was supposed to be this girl who created a boy, so I thought it was just gonna be amazing. I was like, go girls, you know. I thought it was gonna be great, and it really wasn't as great as I thought it was gonna be. It was fun. I enjoyed the read. It was a fast read. It was just not as elaborated as I thought it was going to be, and the ending seemed kind of rushed, and there was a few things that just didn't really make much sense to me. It was okay, but it was not great. I was not in love with any of the characters. Some of the characters seem very unrealistic and, you know, very hard to actually, you know, visualize as a real character, like as a real person. So it was a little disappointing. It was an overall enjoyable read, but not too exciting. I'll tell you more about it on my wrap up for the month. Then the other book I got is Shatter Me. Yes, from the Shatter Me trilogy, and I am so excited to start this book. You have no idea. I know it's like a love and hated book. Some people love it, some people hate it, but I'm very, very excited to get into it. I don't know much about it. I think it's about, I've tried to not really look too much into it. Like, I haven't really paid too much attention to reviews. I've just kind of looked whether people like it or not by the ratings. But I want to go into it blind because I don't want to be too hyped up or too, you know, unexpected with it. I want to just walk in kind of blindly and just see if I enjoy it. I think it's about this girl who has this power that she basically sucks the life out of people if she touches them, and something like that. And there's the romance involved. I think there's imprisonment involved. I don't know. I think it sounds exciting. I'm very happy that I got it, and I can't wait to start reading it. Again, Shatter Me by, actually I don't know how to pronounce the name of the writer, so there you have it. Then I got another series starter, and I'm so excited about this one too. This is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. The covers are so amazing on these books. I think I've been mostly drawn by the covers on this few purchases, but I think this book is going to be good. I have heard a lot of good stuff about it. It's got some pretty good reviews on the entire series. I think this is the least favorable books among fans compared to the other two books, but I don't care. I'm very excited to get into this. Actually, I think there's 4 books now. I think there's the 4th book just came out, so I think it's no longer a trilogy. I'm very excited. I can't wait to start reading it. I think it's about an assassin who is forced to assassinate these people from this list, you know, in order to gain her freedom. But then I think things change and get more complicated. I don't know. It sounds very exciting. The cover is very, very cool, and I've heard the main character is a badass, so I'm so excited. I can't wait to start reading this. Excited dance. Yeah. Okay. The next book is A Diary of a Hunting, and this is by M. Verano. The cover is so cool though. This is plastic, and when you open, like when you remove the plastic, whoo, the ghost is gone. Whoo, and the ghost is back. I don't know. It seems very cool. I don't know anything about it. I didn't even read the back of the book really to get an idea of what it was about. I kind of just gonna glance really quickly. But it's about a girl named Paige who moves to LA. No, from LA to Idaho, and with her mom and little brother after her parents divorce. Anyways, things get weird, I guess. I don't know. I'm just so excited to read it. I can't wait because huntings, woohoo. I don't know, I've been in that spooky kind of mood lately. The next book I got is another beginner of a series, and this one is called The Alchemist. This is by Michael Scott. How cool is this cover? First of all, that's awesome. There are plenty more books out, so it's gonna be a bit of a long journey, but it seems pretty interesting. I mean, I really don't know what it is about. Again, I'm being drawn by covers. But it sounds kind of interesting. I believe it's about this man who apparently died, but there is no body in his tomb. So I think it's just, yeah, I think that's what it's about. They believe he is, you know, this person who, with the help of this book, can control everything. Something like that. And I believe that if the book gets in the hands of the wrong person, it can destroy the entire world, and apparently the book is lost or something like that. I'm not so sure. It just sounds kind of interesting. It looks very interesting. I like the cover, so I want to start it. Yes, I just picked books because of the cover. The next book was a gift. This was a gift by one of my best friends, Jessie. I'm so excited to have this. Thank you. You're the best. This is called The Ender's Shadow, and this is by Orson Scott Card. That's the name of the writer. This is a parallel series to The Ender's Game, and well, this is the first book. I think it's a whole series that the writer made for like a parallel series. It's from a different perspective, so it's from a different character's perspective, from, you know, the main character of the Ender's Game. And I haven't read either. She actually meant to get me the Ender's Game, accidentally got me the Ender's Shadow, but that's okay. I actually like that she got me this one instead, because that way I can get the other books, and I think I'm gonna read them kind of like, you know, like I'll read the Ender's Game and then I'll read this one, and then I'll read the second book of the Ender's Game and then I'll read this one, because I think they're based on the same time, just from a different perspective, because they're parallel stories. So I think it's gonna be exciting to read it like that. I think I'm gonna do it that way. That's for sure. We'll see. But I'm excited. And the last book I got recently, I am excited for all these books. Dun 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 dun. Are you serious? Are you seriously excited right now? I am so excited. Are you excited? You wanna see? You wanna see? I finally got my hands on this baby. Expensive baby, but worth it. I know I'm gonna love this. I love the show. I absolutely love the show so much. I'm so excited to start the books. They're a big commitment. They're big guys. Very big guys. So I know it's gonna take me some time to get through this baby before I start the next baby. I'm so excited though. I'm so excited. because this is gonna be amazing. I love, love, love the show so much. And I know the books and the show are not exactly the same. I know there's a difference, but that's so exciting because I get to see a different perspective and different outcome for certain characters, and I'm so excited about it. I've not read anything about the book, so I'm going in blind, and I'm very happy I'm doing that. So again, I got the Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, and I'm so excited to start this series. Very excited. All those books are so excited. Yay, it's amazing. I'm so excited. So those are the books that I've recently got my hands on. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you read some of these books, let me know what you think of them, especially the ones that are starters of the series. Do you think that I like them? Do you think it'll be worth it to invest on the rest of the series? I'm so excited to get started. Let me know what your thoughts are. No spoilers though. No spoilers. You hear me? No spoilers. I want to read them. No spoilers. But I hope you enjoyed the video overall. Thank you so much. Love you. Peace.